Hey, Sheenik. Very good. We have two awards. The award for outstanding contribution to school-based family counseling, which goes to an individual who has, through their writing, their presentations at the Oxford Symposium, made an important impact on the field of school-based family counseling. The second award is for the best practice in school-based family counseling, which goes to a program that has been innovative and made an important impact in the delivery of school-based family counseling somewhere in the world. The 2022 award for outstanding contribution to school-based family counseling goes to Carol Buchholz Holland, who has just presented, and her work in solution-focused brief therapy has been an important contribution to school-based family counseling. It is a particularly positive, strength-based approach that's very compatible to schools. Sometimes schools are very adverse to the idea of therapy being done in the school, but solution-focused therapy is a very acceptable model to bring in. Carol has pioneered the application of this approach in North Dakota schools. She has been to many of the she's been to Oxford many times and done presentations there on this topic. She has authored chapters in 3 different key school-based family counseling books. The most recent one is this one here, School-Based Family Counseling with Refugees and Immigrants, a rich book that's just come out. And I love to tell this story. Once she could not come to Oxford, but she got up at 4 a.m. in North Dakota during a thunderstorm. And as she was presenting, we could see through the window behind her, which was black with night, lightning arcing through the sky in the middle of her presentation. So that was dedication. So please join me in congratulating her on this award. Carol, you can say anything you want.
Brian, you coming? I'm very surprised, but thank you. What a huge honor, considering what a great group all of you are. So thank you, and I hope that there are many more Oxford opportunities with it. So thank you to all.
Okay, you're very welcome. Now for the 2022 Best Practice in School-Based Family Counseling, there were 2 programs that we discovered were very exemplary and worthy of this award. The first one goes to the Disaster Shock Ambassador Program, which is Eileen and all of the ambassadors who brought this program about. And, one of our Oxford Symposium members, Dr. Masami Jimba at the University of Tokyo, spoke to us in the one of the disaster shock teams called the Educators Collaborative Team about how we need to look at children differently during disasters. We need to look at children and students as potential helpers, and that we've been narrow in our view at looking at students and children as needing to be helped. They're also capable of being helpers, and there's nothing more clear about this than what we have seen in the Ambassadors Program. And something that I have said many times to other people is that the disaster shock ambassadors are younger members, but they are not junior members. And that's a really important thing because they have been carrying the load in helping us distribute our materials through many different kinds of disasters. I was momentarily amused when Harmony used the word celebrities, referring, I think, to some of the older members here. And I thought of myself, actually, and I became aware of a narcissistic tendency I think I have. So I enjoyed that very much. But in truth, to us, the ambassadors, you folks are celebrities to us. We are just, you're like rock stars in the way we think about what you have done and what you have brought to us. So please join me in congratulating this group.
Well deserved.
Our second award for the 2022 Best Practice in School-Based Family Counseling goes to EdCamp Ukraine, to Alexander and Anna and Halion and all of the members of that group for their work in teacher empowerment as a way of promoting student and parent empowerment, particularly through social emotional learning programming and the many other sophisticated programs that they have developed. And it's been striking to me in the presentations that were given in the last 3 days on the importance of teachers in school-based family counseling. Sometimes we tend to think rather narrowly that school-based family counseling is something that only mental health professionals do. This is not the case. And Adler made this very clear in his work in the 1920s, where he worked very closely with teachers. And the presentation by Myrta on importance of teachers maintaining an emotional focus with students, Victoria's presentation on how teachers can actually create wellness spaces in schools, which she modeled in the videos that she showed. And in the EdCamp Ukraine program, the theme of teachers enabling and empowering students and also parents and families. That parent and family connection is an important link as well. This is something that's very, very important. So please join me in congratulating EdCamp Ukraine in this well-deserved award.
Brian, can we have a comment from the team, the EdCamp team?
Well, we should have a comment, first of all, from the ambassador team.
Where's
Anybody?
I want to say thank you very, very much. It's overwhelming. We received so many help from you guys who are known as the celebrities. You guys are, and we appreciate it. And we look forward to working together to improve and increase this program. And I'm hoping some of the ambassadors that are still online will give comments. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I just sent a chat. I hope you can hear me pretty well. I just sent a chat, but I just want to reiterate that we're really, really honored to be able to do this and have this opportunity. And it's a really big step for a lot of us who want to have careers in psychology. And we're also doing really good work. So yeah, I just wanted to thank all of you for that.
Yeah, I just want to say how thankful I am to be a part of a group with such amazing people. And the adults, or like the celebrities, I guess, have really looked out for all of us and make sure that our opinions matter and that our voices heard.
I would say the same thing as everyone else is saying, that I'm also super grateful to be a part of this. And also, like, it just means so much to me to be able to like meet with all of you guys, because for so long I wanted to do so many like big things, but it was so far from reality. It was just some dream I had, and I'm so like grateful to have it be not something that I talk about wanting to do someday, but something that I actually get to do every day. And it's just made this thing I wanted of going to college and doing something that was just kind of a thing to actually like feeling like giving me the empowerment to feel like I can actually do these things. And they're not something that people who live in big cities do or who have a lot of money, but people, just anyone can do it. So it's been super empowering for me, and I'm really grateful for that.
All right, thank you, ambassadors. And any comments from the EdCamp Ukraine folks, Alexander, Anna, Alma?
We are so touched. It's absolutely unexpected for us. We are very thankful, not only for giving us an opportunity to share the Ukrainian story and what we are doing before and within these unparalleled times, but also for the two more things. The first is the belief in the idea that educators can be approached not only as engineers of mind, but also engineers of heart. And this is at the core in what we believe. And the second, this sense of a family. We have a feeling that we have found within this circle of like-minded professionals, practitioners and academics, those with whom we can move forward. And I have a dream that this is still a first step. And please, let's continue. We are very sorry that we actually have broken the deadline with the proceedings, but we have a scientific article about social, emotional, and ethical learning in Ukraine, and the results of our national experiment. It's ready in English, according to academic standards. And if it could be still shared, we would love to have it published after your review. And it will be a great support for the whole team. We are a team of 15 people working every day within EdCamp. And I want to pass the floor now to Anna and Halina, who are also here to add to what I have shared with you also. Аню, Галю, хочете щось додати? А Галя зможе перекласти?
Та я зможу перекласти.
Ага, спасибі.
Я дуже дякую за таку неймовірну можливість, за можливість доєднатися до такої важливої спільноти і почути всі ті практики, які я почула за ці дні. Я дуже багато взяла для себе, адже 10 років я присвятила саме консультуванню в шкільній спільноті і працюючи як психологиня в школі. Мені дуже дотично все те, що я почула, і я дуже сподіваюся на подальшу співпрацю і на те, що ми зможемо продовжувати і розширювати нашу співпрацю і далі, долучаючи і наших вчителів, і наших дітей, дітей України, вчителів України до всього, що ви робите. Дякую.
I will translate what Anna was saying. I would like, Anna said, I would like to express my gratitude for being here and for being able to hear all those wonderful presentations that were all dear to my heart, because I personally spent 10 years working at school as a psychologist, and I am really amazed at what I have heard during these 3 days. And we all hope that we will be a part of this community, and we are very honored and thankful for being here. And I would like to say from my part, that I am grateful to be here, and I have really enjoyed what I heard here, and I am sorry I didn't ask questions. For example, I had a question about disaster shock, whether Ukrainian children can join and how they can join, but I found it out. And I am really grateful that we had a chance to share our story, and that we were accepted very warmly. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you very much. We thank all our awardees. We will be posting your names and your awards on our website in the next couple of days. in the next couple of weeks, you will receive something in the mail. And we have now reached the end of the 2022 Oxford Symposium on School-Based Family Counseling. In 2023, it is our firm intention to return to Oxford, and Sheena and I will be working assiduously to find the right college for us to be at. Hopefully we can return to Brasenose College, and I hope to see you all there next year. So thank you, everyone.
Can I just make a brief note? I didn't mean you had to submit your papers yesterday. That was just a joke.
We know
Please
that.
send it as soon
We
as
know that.
possible. Yes, but maybe the second language speakers didn't pick up on that.
They
That
have
was
it
a
now.
joke.
But let's try by the end of August. Let's
Yes.
try to, please send us the papers by the end of August.
Yes, please, because we have many processes to go through. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
Everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.